Guys, I've just thought about trusting God and how important it is, and I have a very real story of a woman, Egyptian woman, like a story of trusting God. And she had a daughter. Um, she lives in Egypt, and her husband works in Kuwait, another country. And she have a daughter, and at night her daughter was sick, and her situation got worse. So she got fever, and it was not getting less, nothing, just getting worse and worse. So the woman, yeah, at some point you just don't know what to do else. You just pray to God. And then she was doing her daughter towels, cold towels on her head, and whenever she go change it for her, she prays two rakat, and she prays to God. And every time she keep telling him yeah, you're the one that heals, doctors and everything. You just a reason you put them in our way. And she was just praying. Every time she changes the towel, she goes and pray two rakats and then come back and change the towel again, like the whole night. And at some point, someone knocked on her door, so she opened it, and he was like, well, yeah, I'm the doctor. Yeah. And she was like, okay. She thought her husband called someone or something, so she was like, just go in. And yeah, she can't pay because apparently her husband gotta send her the money the next morning and stuff, so it won't be optimal. So she was like, yeah, okay, go in. And yeah, he checked the girl, he knew the situation. Then he went out of the door. When he was done, then he was like, well, can I get my payment now before I go get the medicine she needs and stuff? She was like, what's payment? I was like, well, yeah, you called me, so I gotta get paid. You called me, you want to talk. She was like, well, I didn't call you. He was like, is that the house number, I don't know, something 13? And she was like, no, that's not 13, that's 5, 16 or something, like another number. So he started laughing, and he was like, oh, he was like, what a coincidence. It's like God sent me here because, yeah, your neighbors called me and not you, and I got the wrong house. And he was like, well, yeah, apparently you prayed to God. And she told him, she was like, yeah, I prayed God. I was just praying the whole time because I didn't know what to do. I was just praying. And he told her, well, look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and get your daughter all the medicine she needs. And he got her some kind of prick, to get the temperatures quickly down. And yeah, he said, yeah, God sent me to you, and he looked at you and he heard you, and I was sent to you, so I gotta do my job. So I'll just treat that girl, and that's it. And she got treated, and just because the woman trusts God 100%, she was like, you're the one that heals, and everything else is just yeah, the things you do, the reason you put them in our way to save us. But yeah, trusting God is so important in the process. Even though no matter how much you pray to God, make dua or anything, if you don't trust God, nothing will change. If you trust Him, it just, miracles can happen. It's like when we get on a train, we just sit safe. We don't stress that, oh, the train might crash because, yeah, some stranger is driving it, or airplane as well. We don't sit stress and start thinking yeah, the airplane may fall because the pilot is there. We don't know how good he is. We just trust it totally. And that's how we gotta trust God, and even much more and better.